Người này biết gì kỹ thuật hả? Biết gì kỹ thuật
Dạ.
mấy cái đó?
Anh này biết nhiều kỹ thuật lắm, nhưng giống như là có nhiều dự án ở bên châu Phi, bạn du lịch rất là nhiều nước luôn á.
Ừ.
Về cái mô hình T3 á, là bạn cũng có thắc mắc nhiều lắm. Có Meet vô hả? Hello Meet.
Hello, mate.
Hello. Sorry, I'm little bit late because the traffic busy.
Oh, traffic
just
in
arrived.
Gondola.
No,
Traffic.
at Phnom Penh right now
Oh,
because I had to join the training for 2 days. Now it's just
what kind of training?
it's how to make a strategy plan.
Okay. Okay, so what I proposed is that each of you, starting with Nguyen, will remind us all about one conclusion, one recommendation that we made at the last session last week. You give one, just one recommendation that you remember. When you make a pitch, there are a few recommendations that we made, okay? So give me one.
Yes, for what my recommendation is about Sang. I recommend that she should be introduced after introduce about the trip at Europe, and then she should be introduced about some about the situation about An Giang.
I don't understand.
I mean that for my recommendation on Sang, it means that she had 2 minutes to presentation to Dominic, but she nervous and she just talk a few words and then she stopped. And I recommend her to introduce about a trip at Europe, and then she should be include some about the situation at An Giang.
Okay. Okay, that's good. Thank you. Nguyen, what do you remember?
Just one Việt Nam, or I
Yes.
can, yeah. One remember. I have from the last session is in our pitch we are encouraged to use the personal story or the one case study to apply in our pitch. It's much more interesting.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. Tan, what do you remember?
I remember that we can remind the visitor some memory to let them to remember. I mean, we meet somebody that we met or they visit us before.
Okay. So a specific memory of
Yes.
the last meeting. Okay. Shang, what do you remember?
I remember that it's my speak. You also recommend me to remember to remind to ask about Mary, Dominic's friend or something like this, to remind to show me take care about there.
Okay. Okay. So this is very similar to Tan. Okay. Huynh.
Yes, for me, I remember that firstly that we should remind the memories with them, and secondly maybe we can remind some study case with under their donation.
Yes.
And we can update how is that situation now, so just to make them remember about their donation.
Okay. Green, find another one because this one we said already.
Oh, yeah. Yes, for so for so it then just I have just two of these principal issues. For the last one, maybe we should focus on the story of the people we are who we are talking with instead of just talk about our personal a lot.
Yes. Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else who wants to add something new, not something that you have said already?
With the program, we need when we present the program, we just say two impact like 900% of refund or 20 local participate or something. Just to indicate.
Okay. For each program, we just give two data,
Yeah.
not more.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Anything else?
And for me, we just use one numbers instead of many numbers we is given to the funders.
Okay, very good. Nguyen, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, in fact, I had the same idea with him. We use the same data, and one more is we should smile more
Okay.
and show passionate.
Yes. Okay, smiling and be passionate. Okay, good. Anything else?
For me, for the first meet, we can talk about our program in general, not focus only in one or two program or activity.
Okay. Mit, you want to add something?
What I want to add, I mean, we just show them or tell to them only the main the key program, and then if they interest, they will ask us, and we will explain them later.
Okay. Okay, good. So me, this morning, I watched again the video of our last meeting. So I took notes, all the recommendations that we made at the last meeting and in that video. And I note, for example, we can introduce ourselves not as fundraiser, but as head of development or, management manager something. Okay, so that you feel this is a way of showing respect to the person you are talking to, because he's an important person, so you should be an important person too.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Then another idea was community development, people's participation. It's difficult to understand, but more people understand better bottom up. This was a suggestion by Tanguy and Marie. Okay. Another idea was if you mention a program, you have to start with the problem. What is the problem? Why do you do this program? Okay. Another idea is that we should always stress what makes us different from other NGOs. What is different? How are we different from other NGOs?
Local participation.
Okay, people's participation. Okay, so we should always find a way to add this somewhere in our pitch, that people's participation is important. Okay, I have two more. One is when you give some data, try to be consistent with the messages that we put on the funding applications on the website and so. Not just any random, like for example, Trent suggested for the microcredit program, income increased by 20% per year. Okay, so let us stick to 20%. Don't say one day 15, one day 25, one day 5. Otherwise, people say, well, this is just anything. It's nothing serious. So we should stick. It is 20%. It is scientifically proven. That's what we have observed. Okay, and then one last thing. What is the ask? What is the ask? Don't make a Van Lee cry if you forget the ask.
Yes, at least we asked for the contact and
Yes, exactly. Okay, thank you, mate. Okay, so now, do you have any suggestion for the exercise today? Any suggestion? Okay, so Han, you are invited to meeting in Phan Thiết, many NGOs in Phan Thiết, and very happy because 1 or 2 funders are there. And while you are waiting for the government official, the funder sitting next to you is asking, which organization? What are you doing? What will you say? And
So you mean another NGO ask me or the government?
no, the funder said, no, you are waiting for the government official.
Yeah.
Okay. And the funder sitting next to you, say, how are you? And what will you say? You have 2 minutes.
So for me, hello, how are you? And so you are from and maybe I received. So it's also too difficult to imagine what he will ask me. And may I introduce about yourself first? I'm Thang from Thinh Chi Center, Center for Community and Development in this province. We work in 3 districts of this province, and we do some activities, some program to support the poor people in rural area. And now I have a meeting with some department of the government.
Okay, so this is 1 minute. So who has comments on what Han said? Who wants to comment? So you are in the government meeting in Phan Thiết, many NGOs, and fortunately you are sitting next to a funder. And so while you are waiting for the government official to come, you just have 1 or 2 minutes to introduce yourself. So what do you say?
Yes, for my comment, maybe Mr. Tang a little bit confused about what he gonna talk. So he's forgot a little bit for introduce himself as maybe director of Thinh Chi, and we should provide the problems. Where are you from, and the problems of the organization of the local areas, and what our organization solutions. So then get the contact of the funders, or maybe we can give them the contact.
And I think I have to explain a little bit about our programs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Huynh. And who else has a comment?
For Mr. Thong, I want to have comment. Maybe in the meeting with a lot of NGOs, we can after and introduce our project and activities. We can ask them about further cooperation in the future if they match with our objectives. So I think that's the ask in this speech.
Yes, but we don't know who you are.
That's why before the ask, we should introduce us first. Like Mr. Thong do, he introduced himself is Thong directors and the our objective is poverty elimination in Bình Thuận and Ninh Thuận province through 4 main programs, and so he can provide some detail of some key information of each program. So we provide him an overview of our program first, and then we can ask him about his NGO, about his area of project, and then we can ask the cooperation in the future.
Okay, thank you. Mit?
For me, I think that the firstly we introduced about ourselves, and then we need to introduce about our key program that related to the topic of our meeting. That means we can introduce. I mean that the funder they working on the field, like they meeting about the gender. So maybe the funder they will work with the gender. So we introduced about our program that related to the gender activity, and then we asked them about their work and their field work. The last one we asked them for the contact after we if we have the time for the next discussion. Yes, thank you.
Okay. Who else? Who did not comment yet?
It's me. Some previous comments, I also introduce myself, my organization, and some one of key impact of the scholarship program or the microcredit program. And then I will ask his what he do and what is her interest, what is his interest or something like this.
Yeah. I think, Tan, what you should not say, we do some program. Some program means it's very vague. It can be anything. It's not interesting, some program. You should be very specific. Like we give loans to people with less than $1 per day. Or we give scholarships to the 2% poorest children in our area. Specific. If you say some program, you know what? I mean, repairing the school or building roads, or, you know, it's not very attractive, right? Okay, good. So now, should we do another exercise? Mit, you are in Phnom Penh. You are in a CCC meeting. That's Cambodian Coordination Committee with all the NGOs, right? And you are asked to come to take the micro and ask you in 2 minutes to say what you do. Who are you? What do you do? Go ahead. You have 2 minutes.
Yes, thank you, Bernard. Hello, everyone. Thank you for your opportunity for me to share about our program. My name is Mit. I'm head of development projects here at CEO that based at Rungdu district at Swaring. Right now we are implementing some program like agronomy, livestock, health and education, and other one is about the credit. Our target is our target beneficiary is the poor people that their income is less than $1, and we priority to the women and children. Right now we are very happy that more students that after they got the scholarship from us, they can continue to school and finish the high school. And many family that they after they got the micro loan from CEO, their income is improved about 20% per year. Like we have one example, Mrs. Samnang. She is a single mother that she raised 2 children. In 2017, we meet them and we found that her income is only $15 per month per person. And then she interested to raise the chicken. CEO decided to provide $100 for microloan without interest to her. And
Okay,
right now, yes.
time is over. Okay, good. Any comment? Nguyen, you have any comment?
Yeah, I think about the introduction of Meet is good, but the time is over because he in his introduction he add the story of a family, and he also provide the program of CAO. He introduced himself as a head of a development project. That's good. And one comment from me is instead of he said many family increase income 20%, he can provide a data. Yes, and maybe because the time is over time, so if he can condense the content, the programs, the results, and case study, he can put the ask in. Is the ask, I think the ask here maybe we can show the number of the poor people we are helping, and we can find the partner in the meeting.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Nguyen. Huyen?
Yes, for me, Nick is a good job because he introduced himself about the programs, about the target beneficiaries, and so he also adjust the stories, the real story to the audience. It's good for the audience to imagine what happened in the community. However, for the next time, maybe need to summarize your story. Just choose 1 or 2 your really favorite stories, and you try to summarize it maybe in 30 seconds. So try to give the key points of the stories, and then show the achievement at the end. And especially you can put the audience in the shoes of the people in your story. Maybe imagine if you're in this situation, your children need to go to school and you have no money, and they beg you for a chance to go into school. So maybe it's maybe just summarize your story first to prepare for this situation in the future. So that's good. Good job, Nick.
Okay, good. So who else?
So maybe for personal introductions is used for Miss, but again, Miss use unattractive sentence. We do
Yes.
some programs.
Yes, some programs.
Yeah. And I think when you express about the program, it needs to be softened, not too long.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sang?
Yes, I think it's good, but she don't have like Mr. Thang. I don't say one comment like this, but Mr. Thang already say. And about the ask, maybe he just give some his information, his contact for people in the meeting. They can contact them for more cooperation.
For more cooperation. What is that? This is very vague, not attractive. More cooperation. I don't understand what that is.
Like we can together more partner. We can together to do some projects or something like this.
Not some projects.
Do a project like a scholarship, or if you are interested in particular projects, you can contact me or something like this. I leave the email address or the phone number.
If you say if you're interested in some a particular project, that means that you don't know.
Yeah,
It's
I don't know.
It's you ask. So you have a specific request, very specific, clear. I'm looking today for 50 more scholarships. Okay, I need to go back to the village and need 50 more scholarships. This is my ask. Specific. Okay. If you say some particular project, to say, well, you know, I want to go to the swimming pool, is that okay? No. Okay. Okay, I propose one more exercise. Tan, you are invited to the next board meeting in Belgium. Actually, it's a joint board meeting between Belgium and France. And they ask you to make a brief presentation. You have 3 minutes. What do you say to the board?
Begna, presentation of Thing Chi. What we have done, right?
You have 3 minutes. You are invited to the board of Mekong Plus in Belgium. It's a meeting between France and Belgium. They meet every 2 months, okay? And so you are invited to talk for 3 minutes. What will you say?
Uh,
20 seconds gone.
Okay. So for the meeting, I think I update some information to the board of director in Belgium and France. Good evening, everybody. I'm Thang from Thing Chi Center. Now I want to update some information from Thing Chi for 3 months till now. You know, with our program, last 3 months we support more than 1,005 scholarship to poor students in to into province Bần Thuận and Ninh Thuận, and we also support more than 500 microcredit to we support microcredit to more than 500 poor women in our project area. And besides, we also organize an event in on our project area, to let people contribute to support scholarship to poor students in their area too. And for the fundraise team, we also support them with some training on bit and in some in some areas, in some area of how to get more fund from donors. And that's all for 3 months. Thank you very much for your participation.
How many times did you use the word some? 6 times, 6 times.
Yes, I'm sorry. Because, you know, I use too much some, so
Yes.
I try to avoid this, but I always match the same.
Right. So this the only way for you is to practice. Take your smartphone, do the same exercise. I will send you the video and do the same exercise and try to see how you can do it better. Okay. Anybody else comments? Mitt, do you have any comment about Phan's participation in the board meeting?
For me, I think anh Thắng he do very good that he have to introduce about the himself and introduced about the 10G project. And what for me, if I have the opportunity, I will show them about show them more about the problem or challenge that 10G have, and for our next plan that we will propose. Yes, thank you.
Okay, there was a ask in Phan's presentation. I don't remember any ask.
This I mean that if for me I will ask. I mean I will talk about our issue or our challenge at the 10G, and then I will ask them about and show them about our next plan that we will like we proposed. We want to support more scholarship to very poor, like that.
Don't say more scholarships. More is 1 more or 2,000 more? What is more?
100 students more.
Okay.
So I think Mitt, you talk about you ask one more. That means the challenge of 10G in the future.
Yeah, I mean that mostly that after we implementing the project, so we will have the challenge or issue that we need the helping from the board of Mekong Plus, and then we should propose some suggestion or some next plan, like we propose to support the computer class with 200 computer more to the school, like that. Yes, for me, I think that.
Okay. Nguyen, you're very tired. So can you make a quick comment before you fall asleep?
For me, because I think when Mr. Thăng meet the ball in Mekong Plus in Belgium and France, he can introduce a little bit about himself, about the passionate, how he start with Mekong, with Thiện Chí or Mekong Plus, Vietnam Plus before, and why he why he devote for Mekong Plus till now, and then we can talk about the we can show ourselves as a local partner. We can what we can do now to be more to be in, especially in management, in project management, and in fundraising aspect, to show with them we are more and more independent. And as here, I think
And when you Nguyen, when you say more and more independent,
for example,
I don't understand more and more.
For example, next year we depend them on 50%, and next 2 year 30%, and next 2 year 20%, and reduce the percentage of dependent financially from Mekong Plus as a commitment. And but we also that we in the ask we can talk that because of many challenges, so we still need the Mekong Plus support next few years in case I think that's the ask. We ask them to continuously support the local team in technically and
be specific. What support do you need? $1 million or what is it?
Yes, it's possible. We can ask the.
Then you have
no one, maybe $500,000.
Okay. Then immediately, I'm sure if you say $500,000, then the president of Mekong Plus will say, "Hey, what are you going to do with 500,000? Be ready, be ready." Okay. Okay, I think one thing is missing is that if you talk about education program, why do you have education program? What is the problem? Okay. And then when you say we have 1,500 scholarships, we have 500 microloans, 500, or is it 700 or 100? How much is 500? People have no idea. You know, we don't know. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter actually if it is 200 or 700. People don't care. You know, you have to say, okay, the problem is like this, and I can give you one practical example in my area. You know, this is what we have done. Okay, people will understand, remember that story. If you say 1,500 scholarships, okay, well, so what? You know, why not 3,000? Why? You know, you have okay, you can explain the cost of education, and then we have a scholarship program, and I can give you one example of what we have been able to do with your support. And then at the end, of course, you will stop by saying, thank you for your support. And I really want you to consider supporting 100 more microloans, for example. Okay? Good. Actually, on the 15th May, we will have a board meeting in It will be in Belgium. It will be the French and Belgian together. So who wants to volunteer to present your job during the last 3 months? So you don't need to answer now. Maybe you want to answer next week, and then you can prepare. Okay, you can prepare yourself as if you were in the board meeting on the 15th May, and see, we can decide all together who has done the best job, who has done the best presentation. Okay, is that a good for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nguyen, you don't look happy.
How many minutes we have, Vietnam?
Well, I think about 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Yeah.
Presentation like Mr. Thong do, right?
Yeah, maybe 3 minutes is okay, because I watch the faces of the people in the meeting as usually after 3 minutes, because you don't forget, English is not their language.
Yeah.
They don't like to listen to English. They like to listen to French. Okay,
Yeah.
so you don't speak French, so you have to be very strong, very passionate, very concise and precise for 3 minutes. Okay, so please, you prepare yourself. So when are we going to meet next week? What is the best moment for you? Is Friday a good moment?
So it's okay on Thursday.
Thursday, okay for me. Thursday is the 2nd of May.
Yes.
Okay for everybody.
Yeah,
What?
I prefer on Friday.
Okay.
Yes, because on Thursday I'm maybe I have the schedule for that.
Okay, and you know, for me, anytime, any day, but I think we should meet once a week. So during next week, what do you prefer? For me, Saturday is okay also, up to you.
Friday.
I think we should fix the time that like if we do the same today, is we can prepare the schedule for the pitch like that. Then when we fix the date and time.
Green, is that okay? Han, is that okay? 6 p.m. The 3rd of May.
6 p.m.
Or we can move to in the morning.
Morning of Friday.
Yeah.
So yeah, morning of Friday or on Thursday I'm also free. But because I'm busy in the afternoon of the Thursday.
Okay. What time? What time is good for you?
So it's okay for me on Friday morning.
Yeah, Friday morning anyway.
So what time is good for you?
So I think we can start from 8.
8 o'clock?
Yes.
8 a.m. Mid, is that okay for you?
Yes, I will flexible this time. It's okay for
very good. So each of you, you prepare your presentation to the board. Okay, it's a kind of a competition. And on the 3rd of May, each of you will do a presentation of 3 minutes to the board, and we will decide all together which one is the best and how we can improve. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you everyone.
Before we end the meeting, I have some report about our meeting with Nguyen last week. About the meeting with Rice. Yeah. They don't allow us to see their face, and we also not show our face on the meeting. They said that they when they propose they fund for us, we the woman will not know. Our team, other team member will not know about the fund.
Yeah, it is the same. It's the same last time.
Yeah,
So
30.
you don't want to hide
You-
all
you can
information.
claim the amount of money 30 million Việt Nam đồng.
Yeah. How
So
long
I
it last? 1 hour?
Yeah, 1 hour. They have many I don't know, criteria, but after that they said you can apply and we will see if not fit our criteria or something like this. I don't know what the purpose, but I think they want to get the involvement of many people, like the project for the disabled people. They don't agree. They just say they want to be the project in the school with many people.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can do it.
No, I don't want to be in the prison, in the jail.
I think it's a little bit sensitive when they talk that the funding just sent to the one individual account, bank account, and nobody knows, and they don't want to show their plan to the common. They don't want the local government know. They don't know the social media know. So I think that's we shouldn't apply anything to that.
Other thing is they said that after they have agreement they approve our project. They have the agreement, but not share with everybody. I think it's also dangerous.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So we decide not to apply, right?
Yeah, not to apply.
Okay, good. Okay.
And the other good news I have is Anh Dương can have the funding from SCC for 3 billion for in 3 years.
3 billion.
Yeah, 3 billion Việt Nam đồng.
Wow.
For the training, for the scholarship, for the microcredit. We have already signed a contract and we wait for the approval by the government, and then we can have money.
And this
Okay.
SCC can transfer directly to Anh Dương Center, no?
Yeah,
Because they transfer directly to Anh Dương
Yeah.
Center. Just
To Anh
because
Dương.
last time we also had problem with the SCC because they not able to transfer to the local NGO, so they have to donate to Mekong Plus. So that's
But
why
we
I asked you. Yeah.
So it,
We have already do the contract with them, but wait for the approval from the local woman.
Yeah.
So it's so Huyến is different from our situation. SCC will donate 3 billion, and they need agreement from the government. So
Yeah.
it has time to sign the contract with them, and then I think we have agreement from government first, right, Sang?
Yeah, we already signed the contract with the SCC already, and wait after the government may approve, we will have the funding. And we send the funding.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Got it, yeah.
So why Chin Chi and not Anh Dương?
Sorry.
Why not Chin Chi? Anh Dương is getting 3 billion. I say, why is Chin Chi not getting anything?
So Thiện Chí, they also support last year, and I think they also like to work in the Mekong Delta than in Bình Thuận.
Okay.
And especially it's also depend on the strategies of the funders who fund for SCC also. Maybe the target area, it depends on the funders. I think so.
Okay.
Because last year I also talked with them about continue to support for Thiện Chí, and they said it's maybe, but they focus on the Mekong Delta area.
Who you are talking with? Is it Miss Hung?
Yeah.
Yeah, Miss Hương. Miss Hương.
Okay, Miss Hung. Okay. Okay, I wish there would be one SCC in Cambodia also. Okay, thank you,
Okay.
everyone. Have a nice weekend. See you next week.
Yes. Enjoy your holiday.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye everyone.
Bye-bye.